job. And everything was filmed and the whole process was filmed, but then I think I've lost the footage. So I'm just gonna explain how all of that went soon. But I am returning my equipment. Just finished packing up the Mac and the rest of the equipment. Now I have a meeting, so I'm gonna go attend that. I'm so sleepy. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Imam and I make Jesus related videos to help us get closer to Jesus. So today's video I am going to be talking about how I quit my job. So I have a list that I'm going to go through to tell you guys how it all went, how I did it, because I'm not a shy person. However, I don't like situations like this. I've never had to quit my job before. This is the first time I did it, so I did a lot of research on what I should do, what I shouldn't do, all of that, and I'm just gonna share that with you. So I quit my job as a customer success consultant. Now, although my job was customer success consultant in title, my actual role was support. I did do some little consultancy, decor consultancy for customers. However, my main role was support. And a recruiter basically reached out to me with this amazing opportunity in the tech industry for customer success. I thought that it was a really great opportunity. So yeah, that is why I quit my job, but now I'm going to tell you how I did it. So I made a resignation plan on how I was going to do this. And once I had accepted the offer from the other company, I was like getting ready and figuring out how I'm going to tell my manager. So when I decided when my last day was going to be, I had written down exactly what I was going to say to my manager at first, like on Slack, because that's where we mainly communicate, what my official resignation letter was going to say, and also what I was going to say on a call with my manager, explaining everything. And the reason I was so so on it with making a proper plan was because I'd also tell my manager that I had no plans of like leaving. So to say that and then do a 360 is a bit weird, so I kind of had to explain myself. So I typed up a Slack message. The message was quite simple. It just said, "Good morning," put my manager's name, and I said, would it be possible to grab a call anytime from 11 a.m. So I didn't really put any expectations about what the call was going to be about. Then the next thing I did was I wrote out a formal letter, which I'm going to attach and pop somewhere on the screen, so you guys can see pretty much what I said. And in this letter, I basically said that I wanted to formally resign, said when my last day was, and then said that the reason as to why I'm leaving. And then I said thank you for the opportunity that was provided to me, because I'm grateful. The company was genuinely a really, really good company. And yeah, that was the letter. Wherever I put it, you'll see it. Another thing that I did was that I also typed up everything that I was going to say, because stuff like this makes me really, really, really nervous. So I didn't want to like go blank or forget what I'm saying. I wanted to be like extra prepared. Here's a summary of what I said. So I basically started off by saying I have some news and it's going to be a surprise for both of us, because it genuinely was a surprise. So then I explained that I've been given an offer for a job and I've accepted the offer. I also explained a little bit about what the new job is about in the company, but I didn't like go into too much detail because that's not really needed. I just said, okay, the new company is this, they do this, this is going to be my role. And then I ended it off with obviously saying thank you so much for, you know, pretty much looking after me and being a really cool manager. My manager was really, really happy for me. I asked whatever questions I needed to ask then, which was regarding my last day, making sure, you know, we aligned on that. And then afterwards I sent the email, which I showed. And then I just carried on working as normal. Nothing changed. I just worked as I should work. So now there's a list of things that I'm going to mention that you probably shouldn't forget. If you're thinking of quitting your job, these are things that you should probably keep in mind. Drop a message or an email to your manager, jump on a call if you're able to. If you can do it physically, great, but this is remote world, so it was remote. We just had a Zoom call and I explained and just said I'm leaving, and you should do this whether or not you have a good relationship with your company or your manager or not. I think it's just like good etiquette to do this. The next thing I did was I sent over my official resignation letter, and then after that, this is something I forgot to do. I did it a bit later. I asked for a LinkedIn recommendation and also for my manager to be a reference for me, which would be helpful in the future for like other roles. And yep, so my manager gave me a LinkedIn recommendation, which was really kind of them to do. I also asked about my benefits. So I worked for a startup, so I had like share options. So I kind of made sure I understood how that worked, that I was able to like get my share options, which is great. Another thing that was really, really important was my holiday. I hardly took holiday when I worked in my previous job, because I worked part-time anyway. So I had a fair amount of holiday left. So I kind of made sure that they were aware, oh yeah, I have holiday, and that I would be paid for that. So that's also important. Don't forget, if you have leftover holiday, make sure that you are paid for that. I mean, unless your contract says otherwise, but like legally you should be paid for any holiday that you haven't taken when you're leaving the company. So the next thing is that I started moving any important documents I had on my work email. I started moving it to my personal email, because once you leave your work email, they like get rid of it. So I moved stuff over. I started organizing and creating little folders on my work laptop so that I can move them later. Once everything was moved, I factory reset the laptop, which I did yesterday, and the laptop and the rest of my equipment, which is like 2 keyboards, mouses, a laptop stand, like an adapter. All of that's going to get picked up today. When it came to telling other people, my manager is the one who kind of handled that, told all my teammates that I was leaving, so I didn't really have to worry about that. One other thing that I did, I forgot to mention, is that I sent a message specifically to my manager, like just a thank you email, which is like just a nice way of saying, you know, thanks for looking after me, because I was there for a whole year. I also sent my colleagues my LinkedIn, so that if they wanted to connect, they have my LinkedIn and they can do that. And yeah, that is pretty much a summary of how I quit my job and the reason as to why I quit my job, because a better opportunity came. And yeah, I will show you guys more about my new role and how that's going. I'm currently in the onboarding process, which is going to be like a month long. It's very chill, but yeah, I will show you guys that stuff. Feel free to ask me if you have any questions. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely, amazing day, and God bless you. Bye bye.